see, recording start.
Recording in progress.
All right. Good morning. It is Chi Flow. How are we doing today, everyone? It is Monday. I had a great weekend. I went to a concert with my sister, so it's a lot of fun. All right. Let's rebalance our nervous system. Get into Wu Chi. Let's do some spinal cord breathing. So we'll move all our joints. Our knees stay bent here around our back. Breathe in. Look up. Now tuck your tailbone under, tuck your tailbone under, chin to the chest. Exhale, round your back. Nice deep breath. When we open our chest, it feels like we're opening the front of our spine that we don't open much. So this one really helps us open that. It opens that front of our spine. So just try to feel that a little bit more. That connection that we have between our brain and our body and all our internal organs. Hey guys. All right, hands down. Let's relax. Let's warm things up a bit. So we're going to stretch our hamstrings, hips, and lower back. So let's put our hands up. And we're going to step back. And I'm going to have to get my chair out. So we're going to. So what you're going to do is step back behind the leg you're standing on. So you're going to come back down. And then come back up. Exhale. You can make a little step back or a bigger step back. Exhale here. And do it at a nice little pace to warm up your body, working on your balance, your leg muscles. Go as fast or slow as you'd like. This really warms up our body, everyone. There's lots of benefits here for our body. We're using all of our muscles, tendons, and ligaments. You're taking your Qigong bow here, everyone, right? And breathe in and then let it out here. Really good. Last one, guys. All right. All right. Let's just do some upper back and neck stretching. Open up our shoulders. So I like this one. Dragon stretches its tail. So hands here, turn your head, and we're going to look at our hand. And then as we turn this hand is going to push away. We're going to look over that right shoulder. And then look at your hand. Nice deep breath in here. And then exhale. Push it out and look over that shoulder. Get your shoulders down. I don't want your shoulders way up here. Inhale. Look at that hand. Push. That's that dragon feather in your. That dragon stretching its feathers. That nice wing right there, I guess, if you think of it as flying wing. And I have the added benefit of when I do this, I have a little dragon over there that I see. It opens some meridians in our upper back and neck, and it's just a really nice one. I like this one. It opens up our shoulders. neck and the connections to the back. Really good. Press, turn, stretch. Now let's hold it here. Spread your fingers, open that up, and try to push your head a little bit further over your shoulder, and you're opening your cranial base here. Nice deep breath here, long exhale. Try to get your elbow not real tight, but there we go. Shake out your arms. Oh, that was good. All right, let's do the other side. Looking at your right hand, press and turn, and look over your left shoulder. Or nice stretch, and then breathe into it. Inhale here, and then exhale, press and turn. Inhale and exhale. We're opening all these lines of tension as we synchronize our breath with the movement. The breath moves it. That's the catalyst here. Inhale, look at your hand, and then press, turn, and stretch. Go over that shoulder. Inhale and exhale. And here, tongue on the roof of the mouth. Nice, slow, even breathing. Let's do it one more time now. Inhale, exhale. Now let's hold that stretch. Turn that head, spread your fingers. Let those meridians open. Keep armpit open here a bit. All right, relax. You can feel those lines of tension clearing. All right, let's step out a little bit wider. We're going to warm up the legs. Let's move the body like a river. So we shift down to our knee. We're going to open the lateral sides of our spine here. And so hips first, and then head and neck down, gazing at the floor. And you're just relaxing into your head and neck. And your head is last, hips first, and nice natural breathing. Move the body like a river. You feel that relaxation moving in your back, the connection that you're creating to the upper back, to the lower back. And your neck. All right, so let's straighten your legs here. Let's stretch over. Now just slowly come down. Just relax your head. Let the weight of it all just drop down. Let gravity gently pull your body down. Just let your body just come. Don't hang, don't force it. Just let your body hang. Let gravity do its thing. Feel it on your hamstring. Really good for the hips. Bend your knees and roll up now. Hands up here. We switch our hands up and up over our head. Nice big stretch here, and hands out to the side. Bend your knees as they come down. Now, we're going to move the body like a river again, but we're going to do it with like cloudy hands. So we're going to open it, and it's real flowy. So left arm up and right arm down, and we're just going to flow. So here we're going to switch our arms over, and we're moving the body like a river, but this weight shift, and our hands are going left and right, palms out, facing out, and look down. So strengthen your legs and hips. Your knees are going to stay bent in this little wider stance. So you can make it a lot easier by just doing a little slower. I want you to bend down a tiny bit, not too far if you're doing a little slower or a little shorter legs. But this works on our conditioning and our strength. Very nice. All right, now back to the center and let's hang forward and stretch again. Just let your body hang, let gravity take its course. Nice deep breathing. Now, both hands up. All right, imagine you're holding this golden light, this lovely light into the palms of your hand. And this next one, we're going to spiral this lovely light in like we're holding this light. And we're going to turn our hands here, and we're going to put our butt out, and we're going to keep our palms up and turn our hands up over our head and start where we started here. And we're going to glide the hips back and then push them forward. Your hands and your hips are kind of working in unison in this one. If you can see the action that I'm kind of doing here, you're twisting your hand, pushing it out here, then the hand comes back around. And you try to keep your hands open here. Say, go up around your hands. This one opens every single joint in the body, right? This is one of the first ones my teacher taught me. And I do this one every day. There's several different ways you can do this. And it's really good for our lower spine and our hips. All right. So come over here now. We're going to go the other directions. So hands are going to go forward and hips. And now here you push your hips forward and we spiral and comes back down. Come forward, hips forward, hands spiral up over your head, and then come back and glide them back down. We're creating this spiral through our hands, and our legs correspond. Your whole body just kind of gets in unison in this one as you continue to do it. You're trying to keep your palms up here. If you can't, that's okay. When I learned it, this was the teacup exercise. You wanted to hold the teacup and not drop the tea out of the teacup. This is one of the silk reeling exercises. So it helps all of our joints by reeling the energy through the joints, creates this elasticity. They don't harden. So that's why the silk reeling is so important, I believe, in the Qigong practice. And so I incorporate a lot of the silk reeling practices into our daily routine. All right, last one, guys. All right, relax. I like that one. All right, let's shake it out a bit. Let's do some full body shaking now. Nice deep breath into the nose, and let's bump on our bubbling spring, that little part right in the middle of your foot. It's called the bubbling spring, where our energy just loves to go in and out of our body. Shaking activates our body's energy. It like wakes up the meridians. It's just like you're plucking a guitar string. Bam, bam, bam. What happens to the guitar string? It all vibrates out. So that's kind of what you're doing. It releases our emotional stress mostly. So the primary function is to make sure our chi functions and moves around like it should. But the added benefit is getting rid of anxiety and stress. So let's do the heart sound. Relax your shoulders a little bit more here. Lift up on that bubbling spring. Oop, I'm getting some burping. That's a good thing. Burping, clicking, popping, all good. Ooh, yay. Slow it down here now. Now feel those meridians. Your arms and your hands, everything's vibrating right now. You activated your chi. So all this is designed to keep our instrument in tune. Our life tries to keep it out of tune. And all the pressure that life has just wants to let it go. And then our body, doesn't correspond, but we want our body to vibrate at this higher frequency. All right. Let's bend the knees, arms around. Let's lift up the earth. Inhale, palms face up to the ceiling, and then circle around. Pulling up the earth. Inhale here. Nice inhale. And then here you bend your knees a little bit more as you push up, lift your body up, and push out to the side. Nice deep breath in. Feel this upward movement. We're connecting to the earth. Buddha holds up the earth. This has a real healing power. It helps transform old into new. Nice and slow here. Deep breath and find that rhythm. Just find that flow. So it's the art of effortless power is Qigong. So it's Qi and Gong means to work your energy, but it doesn't mean with a lot of effort. It's everyday living. Feel this. Feet on the ground. Inhale, arms float up. Your connection to heaven and earth. Nice deep breath. Arms out to the sides. Just come right in here. You're coming in, let all your breath out, and then breathe in. Nice deep breath. Stretch it out here and exhale. We're lifting up the earth energy. We're raising our vibration. We feel more connected. We're raising this vibration. Inhale. Exhale, arms out to the side. Tongue in the roof of the mouth as you come down, as you're breathing in, really creates that connection with the microcosm. All right, let's hold the chi ball, palms face towards each other here. Feel the energy that you've created in your hands. Now bring your hands down. Let's bring our feet closer together. Good stuff, guys. Let's do a center and gravity, center and grounding with the gravity we just created. Inhale, and then hand down your center line as you exhale. Bring your back into the center, deep breath, and then down your midline. You're calling your energy back to yourself. You're reclaiming your internal power. Oh, I heard some clicking and popping. That's a good thing. Bring it all back to your center. All right, hands over the belly. Now let all that energy just settle. Any extra energy is gathered right here in our lower dantian. Store it in. So you always have surplus. You want to always top off your that postnatal chi that we are constantly trying to top off. This healing power of our body's just been activated and ready. Nice slow inhale. Just feeling your breath. Slow exhale. Nice, deep, even breathing. Ready to start your day. All right, we did it, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time and attention. It's all for our good, right? Let's finish our practice. Finish our grounding. And then drink some water. Mm. Well, I hope you have a great Monday. I had a great class. I appreciate y'all being here, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye for now.